it's hard to really just go against dude. But like from a skill standpoint, I would say just because of he's trickier. Like he trickier, he gonna catch you with some shit that you don't see. So
if you got one eye, you can see that. But there's some dangers that I see around Boots. He's got 35 professional fights. He's a fighter who stays in the gym, right? So you first hear that, you like, well, that's what you want, right? You want your fighter to be a gym rat. Yes and no. Too much of anything is not a good thing. You can leave a lot of your best moments in the gym.
Hey, Boots, you gonna be in trouble, B. Oh, you gonna be in I'm telling you right now. Xander Zayas got a cold ass team. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Javier. Remember, Javier was the first one to beat them Teofimo Lopez. Yeah. With Cambosis. Think about that. He beat Teofimo Lopez with Cambosis.
I just say, don't always be looking for the knockout. Boxing, so he a good boxer. I think when he kind of was landing the big shots, he was kind of letting it come to him. So that's why.
Shakur Stevenson weighed in on the clash between Xander Zayas and Jaron Ennis, offering both praise and a reality check. Stevenson highlighted Zayas' courage and rising potential, saying, "Respect to Xander, hell of a young fighter with the heart of a lion for taking this fight. We need more fighters like him in boxing. Win or lose, he's like that. Boots is different though. He's the hardest fighter to deal with at that weight in my opinion." Stevenson also suggested that Ennis shouldn't go hunting for a knockout against Zayas, warning it might backfire.
When Zayas said to Top Rank, "I want to fight Boots," they went, "What?" And they went, no. And he went, "I want him." See, he was the guy that made this fight.
So you think they try to dissuade him?
No, I would.
So have you ever dissuaded any of your fighters from taking a certain fight?
No, because, well, off the top of my head, I don't know, but probably. But I'll give you an example. Anthony Joshua against Alexander Usyk, right? We had all the belts apart from one, and the WBO called the mandatory, which was Alexander Usyk. Now, I would never want to put the doubt into a fighter's mind and don't take this fight, don't take the fight. But I'm looking at this going, like, don't forget, at the time, Usyk wasn't the star he is now, right? I'm looking at it and going, AJ, you can sell 60,000, 70,000 for fighting anybody. Do you want to fight this guy? And he goes, yeah, because I'm not vacating my belt and I want to become undisputed, so I have to fight him. And I'm like, okay. Right? Then he beats him, and then we got the rematch clause. What do you think? No, I want to rematch you. Right? And you can't overrule a fighter in that respect. You have to let them do their thing. You can give them advice if they ask.
Eddie Hearn also stressed that fans shouldn't underestimate fighters based on age. He made it clear that youth doesn't define ability inside the ring, emphasizing that skill, mindset, and preparation matter far more when it comes to proving greatness.
So the age, that they would like to see him in there with a Jaron Boots Ennis maybe 2-3 fights from now would have probably made a difference. What do you think?
I've seen fighters in the past, young age, do big things. So you never know. I think, I know Boots will beat him, but I'm just speaking on the past, talking about what that person just said. He's 23 years old. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
He's been in the game long enough to take a chance.
How about this? Is this the when Canelo fought Floyd type of situation for Xander?
Canelo, no, it's the type. I'm going way back when Aaron Pryor fought 20-year-old won a Manuel Stewart's fight.
Responding to the talk around Zayas facing Ennis, Coach Kenny Ellis pushed back on doubts about the young champion's readiness. He pointed out that at just 23, Zayas has already been in the game long enough to take risks, and history shows young fighters can rise to the moment.
At the same time, I don't think that fight should be held in New York because of commissioner, they stop fights just too quickly. Not just the Fondor fights in the past few years, they stopped them too fast. And guys that caliber fighters, both of them guys are good. Anybody can get rocked or stumble at any given time. And I don't think it's right for the referee to jump in there and stop it. Both of those guys are great, man. Anything can happen in boxing, and you won't jump in and stop because somebody stumbled, Nah, it's too risky to fight him in New York.
So you feel like Vegas probably would have been a better spot?
Yeah, anywhere but New York, man. You know?
Damn, so if something like that happens, they're going to look at this clip for sure.
They don't get a chance to show their cards anymore in the fights, you know?
Ellis also explained that the fight shouldn't take place in New York City because, in his view, the New York Commission tends to stop fights too early, potentially denying fighters a fair chance to show their full ability.
Xander Zayas, he always 100% correct with his assessment. Oh, he be on point. He be telling me in the fighter meetings when I used to call his fights. He tell me exactly what he gonna do, and he go in there and he does it. You know, I seen that damn interview he just did, and he talk about all the mistakes and weaknesses and flaws and shit that Boots be making. Yeah, he see the same shit I see.
Stevenson added that Zayas is improving rapidly, and despite his young age, he shouldn't be written off in a matchup with Ennis.
Hey, hold on now. Hold on now, Xander. Shorty nice. He nice. I would hate for it to be an upset. I'm going with Boots. Why? He got more of his man strength now.
Timothy Bradley says Zayas is confident for a reason, believing he understands the flaws in Ennis. Bradley noted that Zayas has studied Boots closely and identified openings, especially during exchanges and in defensive habits, showing he's not just talking, he's seeing real opportunities.
But Xander, I feel like with this fight, he gonna punch in numbers, he gonna throw combinations, and Boots can't be in that motherfucker trying to do some pretty shit, cause Shorty can pop too. Shorty can pop too, and if he got you hurt, he gonna finish.
Gary Russell Jr. believes Zayas brings real danger to Ennis because of his sharp, high-volume combinations and genuine punching power.
Boots, why? He got more of his man strength now. Not only do he got more of his man strength, he's learning himself better. He still got kinks that I see. I don't think nobody else see it, but I see it. I feel like his raw talent can compensate for that. You know what I mean?
He warned that Boots can't afford to get flashy or careless, as one mistake could allow Zayas to capitalize and cause serious damage.
Sportsmanship is still going. He gonna be like, all right, good fight. You know what I mean? But he got a chance. Not only do he got a fighter's chance, he got a puncher's chance. Like, Shorty he got good.
However, Russell also expressed doubts about Zayas' readiness for a high-level fight against Ennis, saying the young champion may not yet be mature enough for that kind of pressure. He explained that while Zayas is talented and improving, true ring maturity involves composure, decision-making, and handling elite pressure. In his view, Boots operates on another level, and any lack of experience from Zayas could be exposed quickly.
It's not too early because
That's just a question.
No. Let me finish. We fighting for 2-time world champion already. What if he go for the third one and he gets beat? Then he misses a big money fight with Boots instead of going on and just taking this fight. You understand me? So it's like so many times we get cheated out of fights because guys try to wait till the fight simmers or gets to where it needs to be. Then they'll wait till they think one guy's ready. No. If you're a 2-time world champion across the board already, you're ready. If you're not ready, you shouldn't have got them. You shouldn't have got them 2 titles if you weren't ready. So if you got 2 titles, I don't want to hear that you're not ready. You better be ready because you're 2-time world champion. You got 2 of the belts in the weight class. Everybody in the weight class want that. So your behind better be ready.
Roy Jones Jr. dismissed critics who claim Zayas is too young, arguing that experience matters more than age. He emphasized that if a fighter has already won titles, he has earned the right to face anyone. Jones pointed out that elite talent often shows early, and many young champions have risen to big occasions.
Oh yeah, Javier. Remember, Javier was the first one to beat damn Teofimo Lopez. Yeah. With Cambosis. Think about that. He beat Teofimo Lopez with Cambosis. Yeah, Javier, trainer. Oh, hey, that man got an eye. He got straight damn eyes. Xander Zayas got one of the best teams. One of the best teams in boxing. Yeah. And they come ready. So if he already talking about the weaknesses, he make a whole lot of mistakes, and he is just cheesing like, ooh. Yeah, that's what. Oh, everybody's high on Boots. Oh, they got a lot of clout around you, Boots. Oh, you got hype all around you. Man, you got all this hype around you. Yeah, shit, got me even hyped up. Cause I see how special you can be. But you need to tighten. I'm telling you, if you don't tighten your shit up, player, you gonna be looking on the other side. You gonna look like a fool too. And then everybody will be like, oh, that's why that fool didn't fight nobody.
Timothy Bradley also praised Zayas' biggest advantage, his team. He explained that Zayas is being guided the right way with one of the best support systems in boxing. According to Bradley, that structure plays a massive role, especially for a young champion stepping into high-pressure fights, giving him a real chance even against someone like Ennis.
Zayas, his last fight, he didn't look that good, but I mean, it was just a fight. I think it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be a great fight, but I think Boots is going to pull it.
Nacho?
I think Boots is gonna pull it too.
I've talked to a couple of people, like let's say Abner Mares and a couple of other fighters. What they keep telling me is that they feel Xander, even though he has a title belt, he has fights under him and everything, his age, he's too young to be in this big of a fight. Somebody, I
think it's too soon for him.
Abner Mares compared it to Vargas versus Trinidad.
Yeah. It could be the same thing. I mean, he's a champion right now. Zayas, he's like right here. He thinks he can beat everyone, and maybe he can.
Remember, he was in the Super Bowl too.
Yeah. But you gotta be smart. You gotta, check another options. Boots is a danger fighter, and
hey, there's a reason why Crawford never wanted to fight him. He's dangerous. He did camp with Canelo. He was keeping up with Canelo, which is a bigger fighter. So he has experience. He's been out there.
Jose Benavidez Sr. and Nacho Beristain issued a serious warning to Zayas about stepping in with Ennis. They stressed that Boots is an elite, high-speed, high-pressure fighter who breaks opponents down once he finds his rhythm. In their view, Zayas must avoid getting drawn into exchanges or trying to match him punch for punch.
What do you think about that fight?
Man, that's a good fight. Respect to both of them,
Yeah.
Respect to both of them.
Tell me, obviously, do you feel like that fight goes the distance? Who do you favor?
I don't think it's a little distance. I favor Boot.
Mickey Bay called the matchup a bombshell, saying it's a true crossroads fight where youth, discipline, and skill collide with elite experience and explosive power. He noted that Zayas is facing his toughest test, while Ennis brings proven dominance.
Unified.
Oh, my bad. Yeah,
youngest unified champion. Yep. Abdullah Mason, the youngest champion today. And he got a fight with Joe Cordina. He'll be doing his first title defense with Joe Cordina as well. And I hear it's back home too. I hear that they're going back home with it.
Them both two good fights. I think Boots will beat Xander.
Yeah. Tell me, is this the hardest fight in Boots' career to date?
I don't think so. I think that dude, what was his name? Karen?
Yeah,
I think that was his toughest fight.
And you don't think a Xander Zayas can oppose that type of threat to him?
No, I mean, Xander, he definitely got he could fight in great conditioning. I just think his age and the non-experience against who he I think his age and his a little bit of the immaturity in the ring, I think is going to show that night.
Roy Jones Jr. also believes the outcome of Zayas versus Boots will have major ripple effects in boxing. He said a win for Zayas could open the door to massive super fights and historic rivalries, even pointing toward a possible clash with Sebastian Fundora. For Jones, this fight is about shaping the future of the division.
Another Puerto Rico versus Mexico, and he don't live in Mexico, but Fundora is Mexican, I believe. So if he wins, that's a Puerto Rico versus Mexico clash again. If Boots wins, everybody gonna want to say, you solved that puzzle. But how you gonna solve this Fundora puzzle? You understand where I'm coming from? So it's
The Towering Inferno,
it's so much to build off of this fight, no matter how it ends, that this is the time this fight.
Is Zayas ready for the elite level, or is Boots simply on another level right now? Drop your thoughts in the comments.